Hello guys, this is Reese from Bomberito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2024 Volkswagen Golf GTI SE. This particular one is Mythos black, metallic on the exterior with Titan black leather interior. It features keyless entry on 2 doors, LED headlights, LED turn signals and reverse lights, an LED light bar that comes up to the Volkswagen logo on the front, the GTI badge trimmed out in red right here, and a red line just above that LED light bar on both sides. 5-star pattern on any, well, not 5-star pattern, but 5 LED fog lights down below on each side. GTI flare on the side, machine black and silver 18-inch alloy wheels, black window surrounds, panoramic sunroof on this one. Of course, a rear wiper, dual exhaust at the back down here. With the ground effects just below that with the red GTI logo right there. That's also your backup camera and also your opening for the hatch. Let's take a look at the inside. As we open this guy up, black leatherette on the door inset right here. Also on the arm pad down here. Bottle and cup storage down below. Power folding mirrors are now standard on every trim of GTI. You also get, with this one here, it has the leather seat package, so you get a 3-seat memory setup with these black leather seats with gray inset right here on the bolster, and then you also have the red race stitching and also red piping on the side. Power lumbar forward and back right here, and then seat back adjust is back here with this one. The GTI emblem is embroidered into the seat. It's a unified seat here with the headrest and the rest of the seat here, kind of like the Recaro race seats. You have red leatherette on the backside here and also foam pockets on the backside. We'll show those in a little bit when we get to the back here. But as I go ahead and climb in here, Volkswagen's digital cockpit. You get the cockpit for the GTI here. Multiple views here. So this is one view here, and I can hit the view button on a capacitive touch steering wheel and change that up. There's my navigation view. There is my adaptive cruise control view. There is my just a plain old view with the squares here. And then this is the classic GTI view right here. That's my favorite. That's the one I kind of go with. You do also get capacitive touch sliders on the bottom of the infotainment screen here. These are not backlit, so you won't see them at night. I have a Golf R and I have this, and you'll get used to this. But over here on this side, you have your automatic headlights here. You can do automatic. I got the fog lights on. I have them just on. Max defrost is over here, and rear defrost is also over here. The scales or the honeycomb setup, that design that's typical in the GTI is always hidden. It's always kind of an Easter egg. It's somewhere hidden in the car. Here it is right here on this panel right here, and it goes across under the infotainment screen into the door panel on the other side. There's a speaker up here as well. This will have a Harman Kardon audio system in it. It does show that on the A-pillar speakers on both sides. Steering wheel is adjustable, so I can pull out on this guy. Pull down on it, I should say. Push in, pull out, raise it, lower it, set it where I need it, and then lock it back. Stainless steel pedal caps, you can see them down there. And then over here on this side, that's the footrest, and then the pedal caps over there. This screen here, the car does come with navigation. Also heated and ventilated seats if you get the leather seat package. They are only heated cloth and plaid seats if you get just the SE without the leather seat package. So I have 3 main screens here. So here's my split screen. I do also have a menu screen over here. I can do gesture control here. Oh, the steering wheel's out too far. I'm gonna move that in because I'm sitting a little close here, and I'm gonna move back and lock that seat in, or that steering wheel in. And then I can move my hand across here. There's the gesture control right there. It goes back this way, and it makes a sound too. So here's that main menu screen. And I don't have the up and down. I just have the side-to-side gesture control. But I also have this drop-down menu here where I can turn off the auto start-stop, change it from dark to light, and I can customize these tiles too, so I can change it up if I want to. I'll just X out of that. But there's my gesture control right there. Wave my hand again. One more time, and now it's not doing it. There it goes. There's the further split screen there. I have tire pressure right there in the middle. It's just going to tell you if the tire pressure is low. It's not going to give you actual readings on the tire pressure. And then wave your hand back, and then there's your gesture control there. The auto start, stop, shut off button is also right there. And then you also have these tiles that you can actually customize too. So you can touch and hold, and it brings up these other things here, so you can customize these tiles, choose one and change them up. I'm going to leave that for the first owner of the car. I'm not going to mess with that, but you have that capability. Over here, climate control. So I have all of this stuff here. It's a single zone climate control, so I don't have dual or sync or anything like that, or the max AC. I just have the regular controls here. There's my vent setups there. There's my fan speed right there. And I can control my heated and ventilated seats right here from the dash, just like you could on the other cars, the other GTIs and the Atlas, of course. They all have this infotainment setup. Now, the shifter down below here, it handles reverse, neutral, drive, and sport on the shifter. Park is a button, and then the start stop button up here. Gloss black finish right here, storage for ink pens or whatever right here. You have this electronic e-brake right here. Wireless charging down here on this pad. You can see the red light flooding in right there. And then I can change the color here, and I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to go here to ambient lighting. I'm going to change it. I have all these different moods, but I'm going to go to custom. Custom's going to allow me to tweak it, and I always default to purple. So I'm going to put purple there. You can see my hand down there is now purple. It's purple up here, purple on the menu, and purple over here. And that purple also goes across the dash here and into the door panels. You can barely see it leaking through right there. And it goes into the back seats, the back doors as well. But you have this right here. I'm going to go ahead and put this in reverse so you can see it. It chimes like an Audi when you put it in reverse. There's your backup camera there with trajectory steering. I can turn the wheel left and turn the wheel right. The yellow line moves accordingly. The red line signifies where my bumper is or where my hatch is going to open to. And then that green line signifies straight back. And just by pushing the park button, we're back in park here. Now, the gloss black stops right here, right where the cup holders are. They don't do the stadium seat style cup holders, which I wish they did. I have a Golf R that has this set up, and I really wish they did the stadium seat style cup holder. One's a little taller than the other, because the lids absolutely will battle each other on the way home from the drive-through with this setup. But it's a pretty cool setup though. You push this button right here, and that arm just comes out and grabs the cup and holds it tight. To put it back, you just push in on it and push back in that spot. Push it back this way to close it. There is also little grippy spots here for a second cup here. But again, they bump into each other, and it's kind of hard to have two cups of the same size in this cup holder here. You'll see the little wave right here in the key icon right there. That's where you'd put your key if the key fob battery dies in your key fob, to allow you to start the car. So you can still start the car on a dead key fob battery. The radar detector, if you're deciding to get one of those, there's your 12-volt hookup right there. It's the only 12-volt charger port in the car. It's kind of a long stretch up to the middle of the windshield, which I would presume you would hook it up at. I ended up having my Golf R wired. I came out of a box here with a wire. I plug in up here, and my radar detector's in the corner. But that's a long stretch there. You're going to have to get an extra long cord for that, and it kind of gets in the way between you and the passenger there. Auto dimming home link mirror up here. 3-door garage door memory, digital compass up here on the side with a Bluetooth button there. Vanity mirror on each side that is lit up with an LED light. Black headliners, of course, throughout. You have that on both sides, and it hides your panoramic sunroof here. That pane of glass stacks back on the roof right here with a touch and a swipe back. It's tinted. The pop-up windscreen right here, so you don't get bugs in your car. But there it goes. It's a pretty large opening there as well, and you just swipe to close it as well. Your dome lights are capacitive touch. You just touch them there, and you just touch again to turn them off. Then you also have safety features wise, you have lane assist, adaptive cruise control, regular cruise control, and side assist, and then rear traffic alert on this car here. So those are all your safety features, and I got to those by pushing the button over here on the stalk. Heated steering wheel button is right here. I'm going back to this because I was reminded by that housing there that you have lane assist and all that good stuff, and I skipped it in the last video I did, so I'm going over it here. Volume control right here on the left. Swiping motion brings it up. Swiping motion mutes it. Same with song skip and preset skip over here. Your Google Assistant and Siri are over here on this side, and your adaptive cruise control turn on and off is right here with travel assist down below. Very nice setup, very clean setup. In the glove box right here, there's your manuals, tire warranty in there as well. The passenger seat is 100%, well, not 100%, but it's partial power. But you got a manual adjust here, manual adjust on the side for the seat height in a pumping fashion, and there's a partial power button so you can adjust that seat back with the power button right there. As I said before, heated and ventilated seats on both seats. Here's a look at the key fob right here. Nice chunky key fob here. You have the panic alarm here, unlock, trunk release, and lock right here, and the Volkswagen logo on the other side. Storage in this armrest here, there's a little bit of storage here, and this armrest does lock in place. For an armrest, if you want to do that, you just lift up, pull out and up, and it locks in place right there. So I can put my arm up here, so you can see that right there. I have my armrest up here, and to actually get rid of that, push in, lift up all the way, and push down, and it locks down in place. Let's take a look at the rear seats. This one comes in at $40,333. Extras on this one include $1225 for the leather seat package, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $368 for the GTI protection package, which is going to include the monster mats, the cargo blocks. I'm sorry, not the cargo blocks, but the cargo protection system in the back. $195 for a 3rd year prepaid maintenance, and $1225 for destination, brings you to $40,333. You open up the back here. The 2 outboard seats are leather. The middle seat's going to be leather at that contrast race stitch right there in red. Goes up the side of the seat as well. These seats are adjustable, where you can fold them flat, I should say, not adjustable, but fold flat. And then you also have a headrest with the red race stitching on the sides of those as well. Fold down armrest in the middle. It's squishy yet firm, and there's a pass-through right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and climb in here. I'm wearing boring socks today, but here's a look at the back seat here. You do have foam pockets on each side of that seat there, and then you also have a pocket down below. I'm going to open this up so I can get a little more light in here so you can see that. And I have this seat back a little far. I moved it back when I adjusted the steering wheel. But there's a look up at the instrument cluster, infotainment screen, the panoramic sunroof, and back here you also have vents for rear passengers. You just open these guys up here. All the climate control is handled up there. Look at the leatherette, the red leatherette trim on the edge of the seat here. Phone pockets here as well. This seat is actually reclined quite a bit, so I'm not going to be able to get on that side, but that seat there is in a reclined position, but still pockets down below. And car seat hookups are here and also right here for your rear passengers. There's a seat belt for the middle, and of course that fold down armrest. Let's take a look at in the back. Here's a look at your wheels right there, the machine black and silver alloy wheels. And as we open up the hatch here, here's a look through from the back to the front. There you go. And look at your seat backs there, very nice. The infotainment screen right there, and an instrument cluster. As I said, those seats will fold flat. Here's the front license plate bracket. We leave that off. It's installed on request. Cargo blocks right here, luggage net. There's a spare license plate here in case you ever want to do the horrific task of drilling into your front bumper. I don't recommend that. There's your mats right here, the regular Mojo mats that are embroidered GTI mats, and then you have these guys right here, which are your rubber mat kit that say GTI on them. Underneath the floor here, the cargo protection system right here. That's what it's called, cargo protection system, that carpet there. You lift up on this guy right here. There's your quick release subwoofer and your spare tire right there. You just unhook this guy here, unscrew this, and pull out the subwoofer, and your spares right there. Jack apparatus is off to the side. You also have these stops right here where you can actually, if you're changing your tire, hold the floor up there so you have your hands free. And you also get a recessed trunk light on the right side here. This car comes with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That includes 3 years of included maintenance on this particular model. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, you're going to get an additional 3 years of free maintenance for a total of 6 years. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge on every new Volkswagen. If you're interested in this car or another one like it, give me a call. 636-290-4257. 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a great day.